This is the Global Economic Commodity Scrap Metal and Recycling Report by BENLEE Roll-Off Trailers and Load Lugger Trucks, February 24, 2020. The coronavirus continues to spread, now in 26 countries. Due to the virus, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, lowered their global forecast 0.1% to 3.2%, and lowering China's growth 0.4% to just 5.6%. The U.S. Atlanta Fed says the U.S. forecast for Q1 growth will be approximately 1.6%, while total U.S. growth for 2020 is forecasted by most to be 2.0 to 2.2%. Last year, the White House had forecasted 4, 5, and 6% or more growth, but as of 2 weeks ago, they are now saying 3.0%, which they may miss due to the 2.0 to 2.2 we just stated. We must grow faster. U.S. weekly steel production rose to 1.907 million tons on a continued slow growth economy. Oil rose to $53.43 a barrel as OPEC production cuts work to keep prices up. U.S. weekly oil production was steady at 13 million barrels per day, matching the all-time record. Just great for the U.S. economy. Iron ore rose to $93 a ton on continued slow growth, but could be negatively affected shortly due to the coronavirus. Scrap steel number one heavy melt price was steady at $232.67 a gross ton, as there is steady to downward pressure in the coming weeks. Hot rolled coil steel fell to $28.70 a hundred on the slow growth economy and steady scrap prices. Copper was steady at $2.60 a pound on slow growth in the global demand and a weakening China, which consumes about 50% of the world's copper. Aluminum rose to 77.3 cents per pound, which is $1,713.50 a metric ton on the same slow growth story. The euro area, an economy about the size of the U.S., had its February manufacturing PMI improve to 49.1, but since it's below 50, that is contraction. In fact, the 13th consecutive month of contraction. But new orders dropped at the slowest rate in 15 months. February's U.S. Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index fell to 50.8, the slowest expansion since August, caused by weak demand and China delivery delays due to the coronavirus. January's U.S. building permits rose a great 9.2%, the strongest gain since September 2012 and the highest since March 2007, with multifamily housing surging 14.6%. Great news for high-wage jobs and overall spending. Wall Street's Dow Jones average fell 406 points to 28,992. Uncertainty around the coronavirus has Wall Street concerned about U.S. and global growth. Are your lugger trucks getting to be 20 plus years old? BENLEE is now manufacturing the leading load lugger brand, which was Huge Haul and before that Heil. Call us for a quote. You can also rent one for the week, month, or year from Premier Truck Sales and Rental, and even buy great used lugger trucks from Premier. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.